Hi, boys and girls. This is Math Lesson 25. It's a continuation from our line plots lesson that we had the other day. So for our lesson today, I just have an example of a line plot that we'll put together. It's something very similar to what you're going to see in the problem set. So let's start by taking a look at the data here. So we are taking data on the height of second grade students, and we measured students to be 30 inches, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, or 36 inches. And then over here on this side of the table, we counted the number of students who measured to be that height. So our task is to fill in a line plot down here. And the first thing we're going to do is come up with a good title. Now remember, it's easy to come up with a title that's going to match your data. All you need to do is look up here, and I see that this part of the table is called Height of Second Grade Students, and I think that's a great title. It matches exactly what I'm trying to show on my line plot. After we have the title, we need to add in the units down here. Now it shows that I measured in inches, so I'm going to make sure that I put inches for the units. If I was measuring in centimeters, that's what I'd put, but I'm using inches, so I'm going to make sure I add that in. Now I'm ready to put in the numbers. I already did the tick marks for the lines. You just need enough lines for however many points of data. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need 7 lines plus the line that is 0, because remember, every line plot always starts with 0. And another thing I want us to think about is, should we start our numbers at 1, or should we skip a few numbers? Because our data doesn't start until 30. So it would be a lot of wasted space if we counted from 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 30 and we didn't have any data. So just like we did the other day, we're going to go ahead and put these slashes in here. And remember, the slashes just mean that we're skipping some numbers. So that shows that I started at 0, but I'm skipping some numbers until I get to my numbers that actually have some data. Okay, so we're going to start at 0, but then we're going to skip a few numbers and go all the way to 30. So next, we need to put the x's in on our line plot. So if we look 0, there's no data for 0. But 30, let's look at our table. The number of students that measured 30 inches was 2. So we need to put 2 x's above the 30. And for 31, we see that only one student measured 31 inches. So we're just going to put 1. Remember, you want to try to line them up. And then 32 inches is 3 students. So we're going to put 3 x's there. 33 inches, 2 students measured to be 33 inches. And 4 students measured to be 34 inches. 4 students also measured to be 35 inches. And then 2 students measured to be 36 inches. So that's how you would fill in this line plot. We're going to take it a step further today and answer a few deeper questions about our line plot. So I have a few questions down here that I want us to think about. Again, you're going to see questions, actually these exact questions with different numbers in your problem set. So let's take a look at number 1. It says, what is the difference between the tallest student and the shortest student? So in order to answer this question, we need to look at our data table. I wonder, difference, that means we're subtracting. So which 2 numbers do we need to form our subtraction number sentence? The tallest student measured 36 inches, and the shortest student measured 30 inches. So we're going to use those 2 numbers in our subtraction problem. And remember, when you have a subtraction problem, you always start with the bigger number. So we're going to do 36 minus 30 equals 6 inches. Remember, you always label your answer. So the difference between the tallest student and the shortest student is 6 inches. Now let's answer the second question. How many students are taller than 33 inches? And then the second part says, how about shorter than 33 inches? So again, we could let's look at our line plot here. So students that are taller than 33 inches, so that doesn't include these students. That just includes these students that measure 34 inches, 35 inches, and 36 inches. So we can kind of count just our X's and come up with how many students are taller than 33 inches. So count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we found that 10 students are taller than 33 inches, and I'm just going to abbreviate. And now we can answer the second part of the question. Well, how about how many students are shorter than 33 inches? So remember, that doesn't include 33. It's however many students are less shorter than 33 inches. So we'll count the students that measure 32 inches, 31 inches, and 30 inches. So let's count those X's together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 students are shorter than 33 inches. And again, I'm going to abbreviate. So again, you're going to see something very similar to this on your problem set. If you have any other questions, you're welcome to reach out to me and I'd be happy to video chat with you to kind of help you with your understanding. Thank you for watching.